That means here we go. This is break 1202, the 2021 Donruss Elite One Box Pick Your Team. The New York Giants, Saquon Barkley, Larry Fitzgerald of the Arizona Cardinals. Then we have a Rashad Weaver of the Tennessee Titans going to Alex. Alex, welcome to BreakTraders. Followed by Jamal Adams of the Seahawks and Nick Chubb of the Browns. It is go time. Oh, I think he was guessing a movie. We have Jalen Ramsey of the Rams, A.J. Brown of the Tennessee Titans, and Elijah Molden, RC, of the Tennessee Titans, and that is going to Alex, followed by Brian Dawkins of the Eagles and Julio Jones of the Atlanta Falcons. Henry Ruggs of the Raiders, Terry Bradshaw of the Steelers, a 2001 throwback Josh Jacobs of the Raiders going to Nicholas, followed up by Jared Goff of the Detroit Lions and George Kittle of the San Francisco 49ers. Mark Brunell of the Jaguars, followed by Ben Roethlisberger of the Steelers. We have a rookie elitist, Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase, rookie elitist of the Cincinnati Bengals, going to Alex. Then we have Joe Burrow of the Bengals and Mike Gesicki of the Dolphins. We have Daniel Jones of the Giants, DeAndre Hopkins of the Cardinals, Gregory Rousseau, I am Groot of the Buffalo Bills going to Nicholas, followed by Aaron Jones of the Green Bay Packers and Quinnen Williams of the New York Jets. Matt Stafford of the Rams, followed by Tom Brady of the Buccaneers. And then we have a Felipe Franks out of 99. Felipe Franks out of 99 of the Atlanta Falcons going to Gimme a Breaker. Getting a little hotter for you, Gimme a Breaker. Followed by Myles Garrett of the Browns and Justin Herbert of the Chargers. Nathan, if you were in the Instagram break, that was around 9 o'clock, so you're going to have to scroll back in the YouTube channel. That was a certified football break. It went around 9 o'clock. We have Von Miller of the Broncos, Julian Edelman of the Patriots, followed by an Elite Deck, Larry Fitzgerald of the Arizona Cardinals going to Alex. Then we have Matt Ryan of the Falcons and Justin Jefferson of the Vikings. Jonathan Taylor of the Colts, TJ Watt of the Steelers, J.C. Horn of the Carolina Panthers, and that is going to Gregory right there, followed by Jimmy Garoppolo of the 49ers and T. Higgins of the Bengals. We have Zeke Elliott of the Cowboys, followed by Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens. We have a Jalen Waddle of the Miami Dolphins going to John, followed up by Michael Strahan of the Giants and Devontae Adams of the Green Bay Packers. We have Aaron Donald of the Rams, Devin White of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Then we have an Aspirations Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Tom Brady out of 88, and that is going to Christopher. Followed up by Sam Darnold of the Carolina Panthers and Khalil Mack of the Bears. And while we have so many new members of BreakTraders community in here, we'd love to let you know our show schedule. Tuesdays at 12 p.m., So those eBay breaks usually close, I don't know, around by 10:30 p.m. on Monday night, and then those just have to get paid before the noon hour. We have a little daytime show there. Then Wednesday nights at 7:30 and 10:30 we have rounds of eBay breaks, and on Fridays at 7:30 and 10:30. John Elway of the Broncos, Stephon Gilmore of the Patriots, a little Joey Burrow out of 399 of the Cincinnati Bengals going to Alex. Welcome to Break Traders, Alex. Then we have a Joey Bosa of the Chargers and Calvin Ridley of the Falcons. Teddy Bridgewater of the Carolina Panthers. Looks like we have something coming. A rookie on deck, Penei Sewell. Speaking of, did you guys see Gregory Rousseau just dominate Penei in that first Detroit Lions game? Dalvin Cook of the Vikings and Derrick Henry of the Titans. I'm so excited about the Bills' defense this year. Like, over the top. And then here we go. Going to Gregory, it is Chatarius Tutu Atwell of the Los Angeles Rams. On to our next break right here. We have CeeDee Lamb of the Cowboys, Jalen Hurts of the Eagles, a rookie elitist, Kadarius Toney of the New York Giants going to John, followed by Tre'Davious White of the Buffalo Bills and Tyreek Hill of the Kansas City Chiefs. DJ Chark of the Jaguars, followed by Rob Gronkowski of the Saints. Then we have the Field Vision, Tom Brady, and that is going to be out of 75. Or Terry Bradshaw, I don't know why I said Tom Brady there. Going to Michael with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Nice little Field Vision out of 75. Chase Young of the Washington Football Team and Joe Namath of the Jets. Drew Lock of the Denver Broncos, Tua of the Miami Dolphins, a little Elite Deck Nick Bosa of the San Francisco 49ers going to Sean. Then we have David Montgomery of the Bears and Keenan Allen of the Chargers. Give me a breaker. I'm loving the engagement. Really appreciate it. Then we have Luke Kuechly of the Carolina Panthers, Drew Brees of the Saints, Levi of the Detroit Lions RC headed to Gregory. David, it definitely took me a while, but now I'm like stuck on it. Kyler Murray of the Cardinals and Randy Moss of the Vikings. Like, I think they put out 8 teams or 8 potential names. Like, I just want the football team being one of them, and I kind of just want them to stay that way. Jerry Rice of the 49ers, and then an Amir Smith-Marset Pen Pals auto of the Minnesota Vikings to Gregory. Tom Brady Ascension of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, or Rob Gronkowski, Ryan Tannehill of the Titans, and DeAndre Swift of the Lions. We got DJ Moore of the Carolina Panthers, Josh Jacobs of the Raiders, a spellbound Joe Montana, and that's got a crooked corner right there. That sucks. So the 49ers going to Sean. Followed up by Taylor Heineke of the Washington Football Teams and the Brandon Cooks of the Texans. I had been saying the Cleveland baseball team for quite a while, so switching to the Guardians wasn't rough for me. And honestly, I think their new name's kind of cool. It ties into Cleveland, which is cool. So we have Hollywood Brown of the Ravens. We have the Elite Company, Gregory Rousseau, that we'll have to randomize between the Ravens, the Bucks, and the Bills, unfortunately. Nick Bosa of the 49ers and Patrick Mahomes of the Chiefs. And our memorabilia here is going to be a primary colors, and that is Kyler Murray of the Arizona Cardinals going to Alex. Grab the wrong one there. But as a fan of the team, like if the Bills changed their name, that would definitely be tough. Like I still call the stadium Ralph Wilson Stadium. Like it was never New Era, and it's definitely not going to ever be just Bills Stadium. James Robinson of the Jags, Brian Urlacher of the Bears. Then we have a Joe Montana out of 49. That is a fancy hit right there of the 49ers going to Sean, and I hope that hit makes up for that Spellbound's corner being bent. The Joe Montana base, and then Aaron Rodgers of the Green Bay Packers. Here we go. Let's run this giveaway on this elite company. It's going to be between the Bills, dual Ravens, and the Buccaneers. We're going to randomize it 8 times. And that is going to the Ravens. And let's run down these rookies. Levi of the Detroit Lions heading to Gregory, followed by the rookie elitist Kadarius Toney of the Giants going to John, followed by the rookie on deck Penei Sewell of the Lions headed to Gregory. Jalen Waddle 2001 version headed to John. Then we have J.C. Horn of the Carolina Panthers to Gregory. Greg Rousseau of the Buffalo Bills to Nicholas. The rookie elitist Jamar Chase of the Cincinnati Bengals headed to Alex. Elijah Molden of the Titans going to Alex. And Rashad Weaver of the Titans headed to Alex as well. Harry, I appreciate that permission. I guess I just have to like put out a notice that we're changing it. I mean, those cards, I know they're not worth a ton to begin with, but all right, let's look at some of our veteran QBs. We have the Field Vision Terry Bradshaw, the Aspirations Brady out of 88, and the Joe Montana out of 49. Joe Montana of the 49ers going to Sean. Tom Brady headed to Christopher M. And Terry Bradshaw of the Steelers going to Michael. Then we have the Felipe Franks out of 99 RC of the Atlanta Falcons headed to Donald. And then we have, going forward, we have the primary colors Kyler Murray of the Cardinals, Chatarius Tutu Atwell of the Rams, and Amir Smith Marset Pen Pals of the Minnesota Vikings. Amir Smith Marset going to Gregory, Kyler Murray of the Cardinals to Alex, and Chatarius Tutu Atwell going to Gregory as well. And with that, we are done with break 1202. We will be right back from the hardwood with break 1203.